day traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar from New York City. I'm back in my old digs, baby. Yeah. You know, I missed this place. This is a nice little office. Traders, this video is coming to you on a Tuesday night for trading on Wednesday. That would be July 13, 2011. We have a green omni on the board for the euro currency. Imagine that after the beating that it's had. The reason? Because there's a U-turn day or a swing day in both the euro currency and an opposite one in the dollar index. Now, will swing days work every time you see them? Well, we know that futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss, just like trading every swing day you ever see. However, the swing day will not. Well, here's what a swing day does for you when you want to talk about substantial financial loss. And of course, if you don't know how to play this game without stops and without enough money to play, you shouldn't. But a swing day, if you play a swing day every time you see it, the reason why swing days are so big, the reason why swing days are used by so many is because consistency. In a swing day, if you trade the swing day every time you see one, you will get a high level of consistency and a great level of accuracy from your swing days, because it's not a big piece of analysis that you need to come up with and figure out on your own. A swing day's got a couple of rules, and that's that. You trade one every time you see one. The swing is one of those rules, when you use it, that work very, very well and is quite consistent. Use the swing day every time you see one. That will help you in your trading. There is a swing day in the dollar index and the euro. The swing day in the dollar index, of course, is a downward swing day and a big one. And the swing day in the euro is an upward swing day. Hence, the euro currency has the green omni. Traders, I've shown you I don't know how many swing day videos now. They are countless. But the thing about swing days and my videos is this. In fact, in my last video, somebody wanted to know, hey, Oscar, we've learned about swing days and flags and, you know, a few of the other things that happen from time to time, but we'd like for you to teach us more about daily analysis. And what I try to explain to my OMNI is that it's like this. If the market decides that it puts in swing days on a Tuesday night, the video is about swing days. Why? Because we do this for a living, and tomorrow we need to use that swing day because it's there. If the market decides to put in a bull flag, the video is about bull flag. If the market puts in a head and shoulders, the video will be about head and shoulders. If there is a bull flag every day for 3 weeks, you're getting a video almost every day for 3 weeks about the bull flag, because we must do, or at least study and then do a video about what's going on right now. So yeah, I know a lot about analysis and we use everything when it comes up, but use the appropriate analysis when it comes up, and that's what I do, and that's what these videos are for. So to answer your questions, no, I'm not going to deviate from what the market does. If the market puts in something, expect Oscar to come out and go, tomorrow we got to deal with this, here's the video. All right, onward. So we know that there's the swing day in the dollar, we know that there's the swing day in the euro, and a refresher course, the swing day in the euro. Let's say you have a market very much like the euro that's been going down lately, down. Suddenly you get a day where the market goes down, way lower than the day before, then turns around, runs all the way up and settles very close to the day's high. That becomes your swing day or your U-turn day. Think of the swing day as a U-turn, at least for day trading. It doesn't mean the market is absolutely going to continue in that direction, but as a trader who's a short-term day trader who's in the morning and out by the afternoon, that swing day is a very good weapon. So that's how you use the swing day, of course. That's how you spot the swing day and to use it. When the market opens, you hope it gets down somewhere near the lows of the day before. That's where you buy it and expect it to move higher, and that's basically how you use that swing day. So there are swing days in the dollar, there's a swing day in the euro. Concerning the emini S&P, it has been quite choppy lately inside of its ranges, traders. Make sure your stops are in, and you need wide stops right now in the S&P. If you do not like the fact that the S&P requires wide stops, why are you trading the S&P? Traders, I've said this 1,000 times, but do not step up to home plate at Yankee Stadium with a wiffle ball bat in your hands. You know what I mean? You need a bat when the market moves like the S&P is starting to move, you need a bat in your hand, so make sure that you have a big stop. All right, traders, so I want to show you a couple of charts, and we're going to do that right now. So with no further ado, let's go look at a couple of charts. Okay, traders, here you are, the Euro currency daily bar chart. This is the September daily bar chart. As you can see, it's been plodding along, a lot of moves, but you know, the whole thing really has just been a big trading range. Then we came down, and as I showed you on the whiteboard a few moments ago, a down day, another down day, and then this day goes down, really deep, turns around, comes back up and settles near the high of the day, rendering this your U-turn signal or swing day. So there's your swing, and from there you should expect another up day for Wednesday. That's what the swing day should produce. So there is your swing day right before your eyes in the Euro currency. Let's look at another chart. Okay, traders, the next chart you're looking at is the dollar index, and it's the September daily bar chart. And you can see that that's been plodding along basically in a trading range opposite the euro. And we had a rally, and then on this day we rallied up really high all the way to here, right? Rally. But then it stops cold, turns around, drops, and settles down here, rendering that your U-turn signal or your swing day. We expect the next day to mimic the day before, to look almost like that. This is the bar that we are expecting on Wednesday. Traders, pull your charts, look for swing days. Here was another swing day in the dollar index, right? It settled down here. The next day it broke down pretty hard. It didn't make it exactly like the day before, but it was almost there. That swing took a day and made the next day go all the way to that spot. This swing day worked. Why shouldn't that one, traders? Do your homework, as I said. Look for your swing days. Look at how they worked in the past and see if you can muster the guts to put this swing day trade on. Remember to use your stops because nothing works 100% of the time. So, traders, you've seen the charts. There you have it, swing days. You know how they work. You've seen enough of my videos. Make sure that when the swing day gets into your area or close enough to it, you react, put your stops in, and stay relaxed, right? Make sure you keep your emotions out. Traders, listen up. I want you to come out to Vegas to meet me for a free seminar. It's at the Marriott. It is August 20th, this August, and it is the whole top floor of the Marriott on the Strip in Vegas. And I want you to come out for a free seminar, meet me in person. I'll be there teaching some techniques, meeting my OMNIacs. Will teach you whatever it is that you want to discuss. What I'm hoping for is the whole crowd is nothing but OMNIacs so that we can have a really nice gathering and do a great lesson together. But I have nowhere to go that day but to hang out with you OMNIacs. So come on down to Vegas for the free seminar. Come to my site, livewithoscar.com, and click the free seminar link and book your seat. Seats are free and limited, and they're going like that. So make sure that you grab your seat so that you have an entrance into the seminar. All right, traders, so that would be August 20th. All right, I'm not going to stay here very long. I'm in New York. I'd like to make some of this vacation, but you know, for me, vacation simply means working from another location. So that's why we're getting videos out of New York. However, I'd like to get out of here at a relatively early time. So let's see. It's about 1 in the morning as it is. We'll see what happens. Traders, I'll be back in Vegas in no time, swinging my dice. Whoa, baby, rock and roll. But for now, none of these exist because I'm staying here in New York City, and I am going to analyze these markets while I'm here. I'm going to go into the city and see the people that I can see and make sure we possibly get these videos to reach a little bit larger level. We'll see what happens with that. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, OMNIacs, I'm getting out of here. Remember to keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.